Good morning, everyone. My name is Lermi from 1337 Ventures. Welcome and thank you for joining us this morning for the webinar. So, rounding around the topic of overview of tourism industry in Malaysia. But before we start, just a quick introductions and also a short intro by me about Digital Tourism Innovation Lab. So Digital Tourism Innovation Lab is a collaboration project between mdec and 1337 Ventures aimed to provide a platform to support the innovations of tourism tech solutions by startup and also any tourism related company. I guess that is why we are all here today in this morning. And with that, we are aiming to minimize the gap in local tourism operations and also to meet the demand of the industry player in the tourism sector. At the same time, with that, by gathering all the tourism startup and companies in Malaysia, we aim to build a sustainable community for tourism to further develop the growth and also the sustainability of the industry in Malaysia. So we will be running in 3 cohorts if you have already go through our website. And we are now calling for participants and also anyone who interested to be part of the project, cohort 1 program. And application deadline will be end by 31st of December, which is end of this month. And for those who have interest, be it which stages of company or startup you are, as long as you are in the vertical of tourism or adjacent vertical related, so you can apply and please talk to us if you have any questions. And if you have go through the website, you will find more information. After these sessions, we'll be sharing an email with more information and also the website for you to have. But for today, without further ado, let's welcome our speaker today, Tuan Razali from Tourism Malaysia, who is also the current Director of Corporate Communications. For Tuan Razali, so he has over 20 years of experience with tourism industry in Malaysia, with Tourism Malaysia. And he has been also held different roles in tourism promotions across Europe, USA, Middle East, ASEAN, and domestic market, which has led to him as his experience and knowledge that he will be sharing with us today on tourism industry of Malaysia. So let's welcome Tuan Razali, and I will be passing the screen sharing to Tuan Razali.
Okay, hi everyone. First and foremost, thank you to the organizer, Lermi for Ventures, and also mdec for organizing this webinar. So my name is Tuan Razali. Today I will briefly talk about overview of tourism industry in Malaysia. First, I want to share with you about the drivers or international drivers. So as reported by the World Tourism Organization, so international tourism recovered 87% of pre-pandemic levels in the period of January to September 2023. So we can see that it is a decrease of 30%, so meaning that we are almost reaching the numbers of arrivals in the year 2019. It was estimated that the number of arrivals for the period of January to September for the world arrivals is about 975 million tourists travel internationally from January to September 2023. Asia Pacific region reached 62% of the pre-pandemic level for international arrivals for January to September this year, which is relatively low compared to the rest of the region, due to the slower reopening of international borders for several countries. And it is expected that our region will reach recovery to pre-pandemic levels in 2024 onwards. And we can see that Europe only shown a decrease of 6%, so meaning that they almost reaching the levels for the pre-pandemic levels. And the Middle East region, on the other hand, is the only region to surpass its pre-pandemic levels, with a 20% increase compared to 2019. This due to their vigorous development of new destinations, investments in new tourism-related projects, and hosting of large events, as well as visa facilitation measures. And from here also, we are very pessimistic that by the end of 2023, hopefully we can reach about 95% of the number of world tourist arrival. And here, I want to share with you the number of arrivals to Malaysia for the period of January to September. So as of January to September, Malaysia received 14.47 million arrivals. It's still a decrease of 28.1% compared to the same period in 2019. And from the slide here, you can see that Thailand is leading ahead of us. They received 20.1 million arrivals with a drop of 30.2%. And we can say from here is all the markets in the region, they have shown that the numbers of arrivals has increasing and almost reaching the pre-pandemic levels in 2019. So I want to share with you that in 2034, we're going to have a visit Malaysia year for Malacca. We have visit Perak year, visit Perlis year, and visit Kelantan year. And in 2026, we're going to have the visit Malaysia year. So hopefully by 2026, we can have more arrivals to visit Malaysia. Here is the statistic again. The number of arrivals to Malaysia for the period January September versus 2019. So for 2023, we have 14.4 million, an increase of 160% compared to 2022. And we are still 28.1% decrease over 2019. These are our top ranking arrivals to Malaysia. The top 10, you can see from the pre-pandemic and the post-pandemic. See the composition of the markets are almost the same, except for the post-pandemic. We can see the Australia are now in the top 10 market, and then we have not seen Japan. Japan has out of the top 10 for the post-pandemic. However, in the larger list of arrivals, we can see that the local markets such as UK, United States, and the European countries are among our top 20 arrivals. This slide outlines our strategies and directions. So first is to boost domestic tourism. This strategy we focuses on increasing local tourism, especially in the rural areas and the less visited areas, to stimulate the domestic economy and create more jobs. It involves developing new products and packages, enhancing accessibility and connectivity, and providing incentives and discounts for domestic travelers. We also going to force a partnership in an effort to strengthen our online marketing activities. So we will Tourism Malaysia will collaborate with airlines and tour operators in the respective region to develop and promote Malaysia's packages through tactical campaigns and joint promotion or smart partnership programs. This strategy involves collaborating and partnering with various stakeholders, such as the public sector, the civil society, and the international organizations, to leverage their resources, expertise, and networks. And it also aims to foster innovations and digitalization, as well as to enhance the quality and standards of tourism services. And we also will enhance our tourism promotion to promote and elevate Malaysia as a preferred tourism destination, both domestically and internationally, by using creative and digital marketing, emotional and sentiments-based promotions, and customized markets. It also involves strengthening the brand identity and positioning of Malaysia, as well as showcasing its unique diverse attractions, culture, and heritage. And our fourth strategy is to optimize strategic communications. This strategy emphasized on to improve the communication strategies and media engagement, both internally and externally, to increase the awareness, trust, and confidence of the tourism stakeholders and the public. It also involves creating a positive image and reputation of Malaysia, as well as managing crises and issues related to tourism. The fourth strategy is to undertake strategic transformation. So this strategies enables the implementation of the other four strategies. It involves transforming the entire approach of system of tourism management by aligning it with the national tourism policy and national ecotourism plan 2016 to 2035. Next is our marketing plan. So in line with our strategic marketing plan and the National Tourism Policy 2020 to 2050, we aims to place Malaysia as the preferred tourist destination through our Malaysia Through Asia and 5020 Malaysia branch. We will continue to foster smart partnership and collaboration with both local and international industry players to further boost the demand for Malaysia tourism offerings. Focus on targeted and fast conversion markets will be heightened for more effective marketing, as well as the development of niche products and services such as Muslim-friendly tourism, medical tourism, sports, and our Malaysia Second program. Moving forward, our marketing and promotional efforts alongside our brand initiative must be based on data-oriented to ensure maximum returns and exposure. The marketing plans of Tourism Malaysia aims to promote and grow the tourism sector in Malaysia. It aligned 5 key aspects of the marketing plans. First, we emphasize more on domestic. This aspect focuses on increasing domestic tourism, especially in the rural and less visited areas, to stimulate local economy and create more jobs. It involves developing new products, packages, enhancing accessibility and connectivity, and providing incentives and discount for domestic travelers. And we also focusing on creative and digital marketing. This one will involve using creative and digital marketing strategies, such as social media, online platforms, and mobile applications to reach and engage potential tourists. It also involves using data analytics and artificial intelligence to optimize marketing campaigns and measure their effectiveness. And we will also apply the sentiment and emotion-based marketing. This aspect aims to appeal to the emotions and sentiments of the target markets by creating personalized and customized promotions that resonate with their needs, preferences, and values. It also involves enhancing the mix of promotion channels, such as mass media, online media, to reach different segments of the market. It will rebuild trust and confidence. This aspect is to emphasize rebuilding the trust and confidence of the tourists and the stakeholders by strengthening the brand identity and positioning Malaysia as a safe, sustainable, and diverse destination. It also involves showcasing the unique, attractive features of Malaysia, such as its cultures, heritage, nature, and cuisine. And we'll convert secondary to main product and vice versa. This aspect involves converting secondary products such as ecotourism, culture tourism, and adventure tourism into main products and vice versa to diversify and expand the tourism offerings and attract new markets. It also involves identifying and developing new niche products to cater to the changing demands and trends of the tourists. And lastly is about the quality control. This aspect involves ensuring the quality and standards of the tourism products and services by implementing and monitoring quality measures such as accreditation, certification, and inspection. It also involves enhancing the capacity and capability of the tourism workforce by providing training, education, and development opportunities. So these are our the regions that we targeting. These are the activities that we for professional program. So for the Southeast Asia, this region is the largest source of tourist arrival to Malaysia, accounting for about 74% of the market share. Tourism Malaysia is focusing on enhancing its presence and visibility in this region. So by joining or hosting various travel fairs and exhibitions such as the ASEAN Tourism Forum, the Thailand International Travel Fair, the Vietnam International Travel Mart, the International Travel Expo in Ho Chi Minh City, the PTAA Tour Expo in the Philippines, the Astindo Travel Fair in Jakarta, and the Brunei Travel Fair. These events provide opportunities for Tourism Malaysia to showcase its products and packages, network with potential partners and clients, and attract more visitors from neighboring countries. For the Asia Pacific, South Asia, and Middle East, this region is the second largest source of tourist arrival to Malaysia, with China, India, and South Korea being the top 3 countries. Tourism Malaysia is aiming to tap into the growing markets of this region by participating in various travel shows and exhibitions, such as the Gulf Travel Show in Dubai, the Arabian Travel Mart in Dubai, the South Asia Travel and Tourism Exchange in India, the Dhaka Travel Mart in Bangladesh, the China International Travel Mart in China, the Busan International Travel Fair in South Korea, and the Tourism Expo in Japan. So these events enable Tourism Malaysia to promote and market its diverse and unique attractions, culture and heritage, as well as to strengthen its brand identity and positioning in this region. For European, Oceania, and Americas, this region is the third largest source of tourist arrival to Malaysia, with the United Kingdom, France, and Germany being the top 3 countries. Tourism Malaysia is seeking to expand and diversify its markets in this region by participating in various travel fairs and exhibitions such as the International and French Travel Market Top Bressa in Paris, the FITO in Madrid, Matka Nordic Travel Fair in Finland, International Tourism Boss ITB Berlin, Moscow International Tourism and Travel MITT, Kazakhstan International Tourism Fair. In United Kingdom, we have a Travel Mart, World Travel Mart, and in Tashkent International Tourism Fair. So this event allows Tourism Malaysia to showcase its competitive and competitive advantages, such as its affordability, accessibility, and sustainability, as well as attract new segments of tourists, such as wellness and educational tourists. For the quick wins, so we have identified the regions and also the segments that we going to tap. For the Europe, Americas, and Oceania, for this region, we focus on middle upper class secondary market, such as France, Spain, Finland, Russia, Australia, and the United States. And they are interested in longer stays, leisure travel, explorations, and sustainable vacation or ecotourism. So they are looking for authentic and diverse experience that showcase Malaysia's natural and cultural traditions, such as its rainforests, islands, wildlife, heritage, and cuisine. For Asia and Africa, this segment targets family and students from countries such as China, India, South Korea, Japan, and the United Arab Emirates. They are interested in experiential and special interest tourism, such as medical, wellness, educational, and wedding tourism. There are also potential markets for business travel and MICE, as well as the Malaysia MICE Second program, which offer long-term visas incentive for foreigners who wish to retire or invest in Malaysia. For Southeast Asia, this segment emphasizes family travelers and business tourists from neighboring countries such as Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, and the Philippines. They are also Muslim-friendly or part of food student groups who are attracted by Malaysian halal food and Islamic culture. There are also potential markets for medical tourism, such as Malaysia offers high quality and affordable healthcare services and facilities. For a domestic, this includes all inclusive packages for adventure seekers and corporate groups who are looking for fun and exciting activities within Malaysia. These packages offer a variety of options such as hiking, rafting, diving, camping, and team building in different locations such as national parks, cave, waterfall, and islands. For the generic segments, it encompasses business travelers, millennials, and retirees who are interested in experiential shopping or evening escapades to islands and beaches. They are looking for luxury and convenience as well as entertainment and nightlife options in Malaysia's urban and coastal areas. They are also part of our visit friends, relatives, Malaysian diaspora who are returning to Malaysia to reconnect with their roots and families. Our next slide is about our marketing approach. So these are for our advertising campaign, especially. So we are targeting to at least to reach 60% activities in digital and 40% conventional. The conventional refers to the traditional methods such as print, radio, television, and billboards. For the contemporary marketing, refers to modern methods such as online platforms, social media, mobile applications, and digital campaigns. The pie chart shows that 60% of the marketing approach is contemporary, while 40% is conventional. This indicates that TM initiative is balancing between reaching a wide audience through established channels and engaging a specific audience through innovative channels. For the market focus, for the domestic, this, this aspect shows the main and secondary focuses for both domestic and international markets based on the characteristics and preferences of the target segments. For the domestic markets, the local tourists within Malaysia, while international market refers to the foreign tourists from other countries. So the main focus for the domestic market is experiential shopping and ecotourism and visiting friends, relatives, and adventure. These segments are looking for fun and exciting activities within Malaysia, such as shopping, malls, national parks, caves, waterfalls, and islands. The secondary focus for the domestic market is gastronomy, culture, heritage, and evening escapade. These segments are interested in exploring the diverse and rich food, culture, and history of Malaysia, as well as enjoying the nightlife and entertainment options. For the international market, the main focus for the international market is island, nature, adventure, shopping, medical, and gastronomy. So these segments are attracted by Malaysia's natural and cultural attractions, such as its rainforests, islands, wildlife, heritage, and cuisine. There are also potential markets for medical tourism, as Malaysia offers high quality and affordable healthcare services and facilities. The secondary focus for the international market is evening escapade, heritage, diving, highlands, extreme sports, and halal. These segments are looking for luxury and convenience, as well as entertainment and nightlife options in Malaysia and coastal areas. They are also part of the Muslim-friendly or halal market who are looking for products and services that comply with Islamic principles. For the travel trends and post-pandemic, as we look around us, it is evident that we are living in an era of constant change and transformations. The world tourism in particular has undergone a remarkable evolution shaped by technological and advancement, global events, and shifts in consumer behavior. The pandemic has taught us to be more careful and cautious in planning our travels and cautious in our spending. As travelers now opt for more value for money destinations, as well as flexible offerings that give flexibility such as deposit refunds, booking cancellations, and extended validity. Travelers now they want more flexibility and control over their plans, especially in the uncertain times of the pandemic. They look for travel providers that offer free cancellation, the scheduling refund or credit options, as well as flexible payment methods and loyalty programs. Being in lockdown has also made us yearn for outdoors, mother nature, and quality time with our loved ones. We are seeing a surge in demand for ecotourism, rural tourism, nature-based activities, and experiential travel, all of which are opposite of the mass tourism. Tourists today also have an increased awareness of sustainable and responsible tourism practices as they seek more meaningful and authentic experiences that can create a positive impact on the environment and the local communities. Some of them include exploring the local cuisine, visiting landmarks and cultural attractions, attending arts and cultural events, joining instruction activities such as cooking classes and scuba diving. For future travelers, also prioritizing new experiences, opting for places they have never been, food they have never tested, and getting to know the people and their culture. For the market segments, this is our niche market segment for 2023. First, we focusing on the gastronomy. This segment focus on local cuisine, such as cultural heritage, and aim to strengthen the local culinary as a destination for gastronomy. And this segment targets travelers who are interested in exploring the diverse, rich food culture of Malaysia, such as street food, franchise, Michelin, food tray, and so on. For the sports segment, this segment involves hosting various world-class events, such as well as offering products relevant to sport tourism, such as motorsports, diving, angling, and sports biking. So this segment, we target travelers who are looking for more active and adventurous experiences, as well as sport enthusiasts and fans. For the hipster, this segment brings the lifestyle and the neighborhoods into the focus of tourism, and showcases the uniqueness of Malaysian cafes, pub, shops, and so on. This segment targets travelers who are looking for more creative and trendy experiences, as well as hipsters culture and vibes. Wedding, we will work with jointly with industry players to promote Malaysia as a wedding destination. So this segment aims to promote Malaysia as a wedding destination and cooperates with customs and immigration departments for facilitations. We targeting travelers who are looking for romantic and memorable experiences, as well as wedding tourism services and packages. Lastly, about filming, we cooperate with FINAS, government agencies, local productions, and studios for facilitation, incentives, and promotion. These segments target travelers who are interested in filming tourism, such as visiting the location of famous movies or TV shows, or participating in film-related activities and events. And here are some of the example of the agro-tourism. This one is dairy farm in Kundasang, Sabah, one of the popular location for tourists whenever they visit Sabah. And then glamping is the product that we are promoting now. It is one of the product that have received quite a number of interest. This one is a Gopeng Glamping Park in Perak. And diving, Sipadan is one of the world's best dive sites. So we are still promoting Sipadan. And it is a dream for the divers, whenever they have driver license, their dreams is to go to Padang. This one is Buah Dulang Island in Sabah, one of the dive site that you can visit and dive in Buah Dulang. Homestay and tourism. So homestay is one of our product that very popular, especially from tourists from Japan, and we have received quite a number of students visiting our homestays, for instance in Bangladesh, Sepang. And this one is international wedding, so we receive quite numbers of interest, especially from India. So we have some hotels who organize wedding, cater for Indian market. And this one is in Lexus PD in Negeri Sembilan. Okay, that's all my presentation.
Thank you, Tuan Razali, for sharing with us and being with here today. I think we have also few questions already from the chat. I think we have first questions on the average spend of the traveler from the various segments. I think is the slide that you've shown before, the activities on the marketing strategy part. Yeah, so do you want to take that question? In the chat, we have the questions from Vikesh, the average spend of the travelers from the various segments that you showed in slide 13, if not mistaken, just now.
Oh, the average spend.
Yep.
So it differs from each market, the average expenditure. So overall, tourists spend about 4,000, in Malaysia overall.
I think they are asking for the slide that show top 20 travelers.
This the top 10 number top 10 markets that visited Malaysia for 2019 and also 2022. Number 10, you can see in 2023, this one, 2023 until September, we have number 10 in Australia. We have United Kingdom in top 20, USA, Bangladesh, Germany, France, and also Italy. So the countries that we have.
Okay, I think more on the top, so we can maybe address the previous questions that we have first. So we have questions on what are some of the tech that has been introduced to tourists today. I think it's technology.
Like, is there any specifically applications, mobile apps, or anything that tourism sector has used or looking to see more of?
So for the apps, we already have our brochure in one app. We are producing app for the brochure, and also we also working with some app companies, give them supports to promote tourism, and we also do advertising campaign for the apps that available in the market.
So if there are startups that have apps to promote tourism, is there a marketing budget from Tourism Malaysia or Ministry of Tourism to help promote some of these products?
It goes by a proposal. We will look at the proposal and we see how we can accommodate, because now we have a budget, but it's not specifically for the apps, and there are rooms for us to support that kind of activities.
Good, cool, thanks.
Hi, I'm Rickson from Tour Plus.
Yes.
We are licensed operators, KPI licensed operator, as well as a travel tech company in Malaysia. We have been follow Tourism Malaysia to China's and some of the other countries for the road shows. That road show was great. Thank you for Tourism Malaysia arrangements. But I understand there is a gap between the digital or travel tech segment and also the traditional agencies. Is there any opportunity that Tourism Malaysia will organize or include travel tech companies that without the travel agency license to be participate in these roadshows, overseas roadshows in the future?
Oh, this is a good question. Is new, so we can address this. No, you can you can send a request, because as of now our roadshow is more on our industry. The hotels, the travel agencies. We haven't come up to this thing. Maybe if you are you are registered as online travel agencies, so you can participate in this kind of activities. As of now, we don't bring apps. Only for those having apps. Maybe is more suitable for the matrix events or for this kind of activities.
Understand. Thank you.
Sorry for interrupting. For just now, the question that raised by previous request, the participants, right? Actually, you can submit your application to claims your expenses to Matrix under Service Export Fund. Thanks.
Hi,
Yeah.
if I can just give a little point here. I'm Zahira
Yes.
from Universal Holiday. Okay, regarding the digital platforms and all this app and application, there are basically booth and space available in all the tourism trade show. Definitely, it is not through Tourism Malaysia, but you can contact the organizer of, like, for example, ATM, WTM, ITB Singapore, ITB Berlin. They do have a very huge technology booth, and also basically you can actually get a booth directly from the trade shows directly, not through Tourism Malaysia. So there is an opportunity for you to approach them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for the add-on. Okay. I think we have also questions in the chat from Omar. What is Tourism Malaysia doing to support the platform that want to enhance Malaysia culture and tourism to outside of the world? And any particular incentive or resources on that?
We can actually what we do, if we can collaborate. We can do collaboration with you, so to promote our products in your platforms. So give the proposal, and we can discuss on that.
I think we have also questions on digital nomad, like any efforts by tourism to Malaysia to work with mdec to promote the visa for longer term digital nomad, and any initiative to bridge the gap and cooperation between hotels and accommodation provider for digital nomad. I think for digital nomad questions, maybe
mdec can share that.
Arifa, yeah, Arifa, you want to take it?
Hello, good morning. Okay, to answer the question from Oliver, yes, we are working with Tourism Malaysia as well as mdec to actually promote the Rantau Nomad Pass. And I think we have done this initially this year. We have actually circulated the Rantau e-brochure at all Tourism Malaysia offices globally. So this was done throughout the year. And then, of course, moving forward, we have already just started another discussion on how to enhance the marketing for this for next year. So if you have any ideas that you want to share with us on how to promote this better, please, we welcome that. You know where to reach me.
Thank you, Arifa. Okay, I think we have also questions asking for number of percentage of market size for adventure tourism Malaysia for local and international. I think for this one, if we can share this information or data after that, from Tourism Malaysia after the sessions. Yeah. New questions from the chat. How do you promote island tourism in Malaysia?
So island is actually is one of our main product, for Malaysia, for the country. And in fact, for the islands, we use quite a number of platform, even in our advertising campaign, online, also offline. So in fact, we have special brochures, especially on islands, and diving also part of the islands. So we promote diving driving tourism for Malaysia. And in fact, Padang is one of the most popular destination in Malaysia. And in fact, for the island beaches, we has attracted quite numbers of arrivals from Europe. And now I think quite numbers of Chinese has visited islands in Sabah.
I think we have also questions on the security concern. Or initiative to share on
I think
that?
security concern, it is
Security.
under the purview of immigration and our Ministry of Home Affairs, right, Tuan Razali?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perhaps maybe Mr. Alabi, you may want to expand your question because
What
no,
kind
I'm
of
not,
security?
yeah, what kind of security in terms of exploring Johor Bahru? I also note that there are questions regards to, you know, what Tourism Malaysia is doing to support platforms that already enhance Malaysia's culture and tourism to the outside world. So perhaps it is also good to share with the participants today that at the national level, there is respective platforms to actually coordinate the initiatives between Tourism Malaysia, mdec, MOTAC, and the relevant agencies in terms of putting together the right players to promote Malaysia better. So that is ongoing, and it's good that you all are asking all these questions because we will take this back and put it as an action items that we can take forward at our level.
I think there are still few more questions on edutourism. Any initiative on edutourism this moment?
For edutourism, basically we have been promoting this edutourism since years, and then in fact we even work with universities to package the products. Even in university, they have their own products. For instance, in UPM, you can go and visit their farms. There's kind of activities that you can do in UPM in the university.
Or follow-up questions. Do you consider Heritage Park as edutourism?
Yes, heritage is part of edutourism, where you can learn about the heritage. And even now we can say museum is also part of edutourism. Is how you you elaborate during the visit in that area. So can we get endorsement? Yes, if you collaborate with Tourism Malaysia. So normally any activities that we collaborate, then we can endorse and can use our logo.
Also questions about recycling center at a farm. Any suggestions? How can they start or look into that?
We can take this suggestion to work with the recycling center, right? And in Malaysia, this we haven't have even it's not like the overseas that you have already the bin that already separate glass glass and also other elements. So we can cooperate with the recycling centers in our programs. It's a good suggestion.
I think you asked one question earlier on, right, about the digital twin will become the backbone in the future industry. How are we going to get the vast tourism players to open their minds with the disrupted digital tech that is upon us? Maybe I can quickly address that question because it came from the RSVP form when the participants of today's session signed up for this. Yes, at mdec we recognize that digital twin is an emerging technology that should be tapped onto as part of enhancing the experience of the travelers, our tourists. That's one of the reasons why we actually have this Digital Tourism Innovation Lab, because number one, of course, we want to help address the gaps in the industry itself using technology. There's also number two, showcasing all these technology opportunities that we want to have. So we actually published this, how can we leverage technology, emerging technology to improve or enhance the experience of tourists as part of the cohort 1 problem statement or opportunities, right, Lermaine? So
Yep.
this is if you have a product that is potentially ready and you want it to be part of the innovation lab, please sign up as a participant and then go through the program with us. And then because there are opportunities for you to actually at least showcase this at the end of the cohort.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you, Arifa. I think your answer have also addressed some of the RSVP questions from the form on digital innovations and also digital enhancement. So I think from the form we also collected one questions on carbon footprint. I think maybe we can have this as a last question to address that. Okay, so there will be two questions. Tourism Malaysia received applications regarding NFT with utilities functions. Any support for the NFT applications? And the next questions, maybe the last questions for today, we can address about any alignment on effort to reduce carbon footprint for travel and tourism industry.
Lermaine, for question on
Yes.
the NFT, thank you, Casey, for suggesting this, for putting this question up. If you have a product, a proposal for this, and you want to pack it as initiative from in the lab, please register as participant, and then we can actually facilitate the support from mdec and Tourism Malaysia on this. It depends on what NFT that you're talking about and what kind of utilities function. And we need to understand this proposal better. For sustainability and the imperative to decarbonize, for your information, at the National Tourism Policy level, there is a clear priority given on sustainable tourism, as well as sustainability, and then there is a working committee that is actually looking into this. If you have further suggestions, perhaps it's something that you can actually put it as an action item for this innovation lab, because I'm sure moving forward, definitely tourists, a lot of tourists are actually more aware of their carbon emission when they travel, right? And if there's a new product in the market that can actually track and allow you to actually offset the carbon emission that you make during your travels, you might want to develop it as a new product in the market. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we still have questions on volume of expenditure and also tourism spending. Yep, you can refer to Tourism Malaysia annual report. Yep, we will be closing the sessions here today. Thank you again, Tuan Razali, for your presence and also for your sharing. We will be sharing this recording and also recording to the attendees after today's sessions. And yeah, before we end, maybe we can have a quick just talk again about the program details. I think we have received questions from the chat. So I think just to to add on top of what Arifa shared just now on Digital Tourism Innovation Lab. So we are looking for, it's a platform, and we are also looking for any innovative solutions for company or startup in tourism, tech, or any related adjacent or vertical for it. So as I see the questions in the chat as well, yes, it will be delivered in 3 cohorts. So this is how the timeline of the three cohorts will look like. So we are now recruiting for cohort 1, and cohort 2 and also cohort 3 will be expected to fall in quarter 2 and also quarter 3 of the year. So for the applications that we receive from for cohort 1, we will be filtering and we will be selecting, and the rest of the applications that are not selecting in cohort 1, we will keep in loop for cohort 2 and cohort 3. So if you have interest, just put in your informations and your applications into it. And of course, we will still have more applications open for cohort 2 and also cohort 3. Yeah. And for cohort 1, the problem statement that we'll be addressing for industry and also consumer, this is where you can have a reference. And I've been also sharing the info kit in the chat box. That is where you can have watch the video when we talk and share more of the context about the problem statement. Yep. So these are the 6 problem statements for industry and also consumer on optimizations and also system automations on hotel check-in process. How can we enhance workforce administrations, streamline and integrated booking process, and also productivity and profit on property management system. Yeah, so I think if you have interest, apply before 31st of December. So we are open and now looking for any solutions or idea, be it in the country or outside of Malaysia.